Well, there's a kind of an acquiescence in the way Cintron is fighting. Not that he's not still fighting, but he seemed to have abandoned his game plan in the face of a technically superior fighter.
Gets back to the point that I asked you earlier, Lennox, about can a guy at 29 really change that much? Left hand, step back, Cintron.
Well, Cintron said he wanted to throw a lot more punches. I don't see him throwing a lot more punches right now. You know, he needs to be throwing way more punches than he's throwing. Oh, he got caught with a great punch right there. His fingers hurt.
Cintron got tagged right in the head.
6.
And that may have been a clash of heads.
9, 10.
That's a headbutt.
I didn't see a headbutt.
That was a headbutt.
Oh, Cintron's claiming a headbutt. Instead, he was counted out.
Well, even if it is a headbutt, Cintron should know to get up to his feet by, say, the count of 8. You know, at least a second or two to spare. He did have his gloves off the canvas before the count of 10. Okay, but he shouldn't be cutting it that close, even if he did think it was a headbutt.
Right, but you have to remember, the headbutt must have messed him up in some way for him to stay down. So he may have not been aware of the count.
If it was a headbutt, we'll see.
Right.
Be professional.
Well, let's take a look at it. Again, here right near the end of the round.
No headbutt.
Oh, he thought it was a headbutt.
No headbutt.
Because of how he got hit with that shot, he felt that that guy headbutted him, but it was really a punch.
Well, Martinez is good enough that he fooled both the referee and Kermit Cintron at different points of the fight into thinking that his fist was a head. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that was a good crunching left hand.
Reason why it was crunching, because he was coming in on that.
Now, Cintron is losing his composure in his corner, but once again, we take a look right here, the end of the round. Boom, that is a left hand. There is no headbutt, and referee Frank Santori had it right. Well, now the fight is not over.
Well, if you complain enough, the referee will change his mind.
The bell rang. He was up at 9. And he just started talking about a headbutt. I sent him back to his corner, and the bell broke it. But he was up at 9 to the fight. I didn't stop the fight.
We're listening to the referee explain it now. He says whether or not it was a headbutt, he didn't see a headbutt, but he was up at the count of 9. So it therefore is not a stoppage. That's actually correct. The referee actually has it right here.
Bill, we're ready.
So the fight is going to continue. It is a knockdown. It is a knockdown. We showed it. The referee said, hey, I didn't see any headbutt.
Oh, this is the first time I'm going to a boxing match and it's turned into a hockey match.
Very difficult, though, for fighters to, after they think, and the adrenaline leaves them because they think the fight is over, to then re-prepare themselves to come out and face each other for another round or more.
Oh. The referee has to collect the scorecards because then there was all this confusion. This is a 2.5-minute break right now and counting in between the rounds.
8th round. Everybody understand we're going into the 8th round. All right? Box.
The commission has told us that Cintron was saved by the bell. You cannot be saved by the bell in any round.
Well, it doesn't matter whether he was or wasn't, because he was off. His hands were no longer on the floor before the count of 10.
Right, and that's what the referee said. The referee was right. He was up at 9.
So far, the referee has gotten everything right except for the confusion of calling the fight over before it was over.
Well, he did miss the cut.
He may have said the round is over, and Cintron started with the fight was over.
Cintron just barely beat the count.
Stop! Stop!
That hitting behind the head in the last round. Martinez loses a point. Now
scores it 116-110 for Martinez. Peter Trematera and Jed O'Connor both scored the same. 113-113. The bout is a draw by majority.
Well, the point deduction turned out to be the difference for Sergio Martinez. We thought that he clearly won the fight. He loses a point in the 12th and final round, and that costs him a victory.